We go? Okay. Okay, guys, I know you must be going insane with these things, but I've been discussing with one of you, and might as well show you this because these homes, I've noticed, have a lifespan of 1 day in their present state. I won't show them to you every single day, so far as I know, but when we make big changes, it seems like we get tired of our toys within a day, if that. So, we're just gonna look around. Everything else is the same, so I'll just show you the new stuff. There we go. There's the $3 million car. Yeah, it's something else. It's one of the things I do like about the Rift better. And you see, you can get in the car, get yourself situated, and look at all the stuffs. This one mirrors back, kind of, into the car. So that one's pretty good. We've had wolf pups crawling on the car and all sorts of silliness. And I got the goats up here because this is for Thor. Sometimes it takes a little bit of trying to position yourself. Okay, here we go, good enough. So, you see, you can sit in here, too. Okay, because I wasn't sure what I got him, if I got him the Cadillac or what I got. It was like 4 in the morning when we were doing this, guys. So you can see, like, the mirrors reflect and stuff like that. I'm trying not to sneeze on you good people. Oh, dear Lord, my allergies have been doing nothing but going lately. Let's take a look at the Universal Temple. And like I said, we won't do this every day. I just gotta go ahead to skip for Freyr's Temple, so we won't keep you here forever. This is the one that changed the most. And you notice it's taking longer and longer and longer to load as more stuff gets added in. I'm not sure if it has to do these animations, or these animations are just to give you something to look at while it loads. I'm really not sure, but you're gonna see why this took so long. So this is the pure fantasy temple, but it's the Universal Temple where everybody's represented. It was originally Bastet's temple, so we kind of gave her pride of place here, but we're trying to keep everything pretty neutral. So yeah, there are a lot of wolves, but there are a lot of wolf gods and goddesses, and we do have the Norse food, but like I said, we do have to watch our file size. And you got a view like that. That's what I love about this. You can just go nuts. And they were like, go crazy. I was like, you sure? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So we got the sports cars for like gods of travel, whatever. Got the birds, got the land. Got more animals in. So we got more different types of animals in now. Because we're trying to honor everyone, which is impossible. But as long as our heart's in the right place, they know what we meant. And we got a crow back here for the Morgan. And it's a good thing a lot of gods overlap and are connected to nature, because they don't seem to mind that it's just impossible to have one tiny little thing for everyone. Got the fox. So they were really good about accepting that this would have to be what symbols I could afford. You know what I mean. Like file sizes I could afford and what we could do. But this is without a doubt my current favorite temple, because this is just so cool. The fantasy works here. I think in Lord Freyr's temple, you know what, we might as well swing by. I think in Lord Freyr's temple it kind of passed the mark, because I think it looks... He was excited for the car. He's keeping it. Don't worry, Lord Freyr, you're not going to lose your car, but it's a little... This used to be a peaceful temple, and as we've worked on it, it's gotten a little tiny bit ridiculous. But, you know, it's for them to enjoy. And like I said, it seems like everything that we do, the major changes, have about a lifespan of 24 hours. You see the vast majority of stuff has stayed the same, maybe added in a little bit here and there. But yeah, he was the first one to get the sports car. Then every god needed a sports car. The goddesses were like, oh my god. Goddesses were like, really? Do they really need a sports car? And the gods were like, yeah, I need a sports car. Guy stuff. So yeah, you can get into this one too. And look at all the stuff. If you get it, you'll move better than I do, obviously. I have sometimes trouble navigating. When I'm recording, I can't navigate. When I'm not doing this, and stick your head out the window, look at your little rear views. Sorry, I tend to just walk through stuff. It's more efficient. I've had gods tell me that is really disturbing. I'm sorry about that. And let's go to Freddy Fazbear's. Before we go, I did try to download templates for the pizzeria. They will not work. At least I couldn't get them to work. I'm sure someone has already. Okay, so this one runs pretty good. So let's give you a tour. If you don't know the game, a lot of this isn't probably going to make sense. But... okay, there she comes. There's our monitor. We're a security guard. And we usually have this on our desk. We don't get pizza, but I gave us pizza. Fan, which is close enough. And the cupcake's a little oversized, but I was having fun. Baby is not from the original game, and I'm not even sure about what size she should be. I'm thinking she's about right. Freddles! Helpy, the annoying bear. Our version of a prize corner, we use stuff native to the platform to try to lighten the load. Balloons everywhere! You know, I can't remember now if there were ever balloons in the first game. There should be. Okay, it's a little spring trap from the adventure game, so yeah, isn't it cute? It kind of looks like plushie too. And here we go, here's the pizzeria. We've got spring trap. We've got little adventure Mangle there. We've got little adventure time Foxy, and I'll take you for a little tour here. We had to build our own stage. I know it doesn't look perfect, but like I said, guys, you have to really watch how many megabytes you use. You've only got like 400 some megabytes per house, so it goes fast. It goes really fast. So we had to find models that looked pretty good and that would fit, and they're really scary when they're up on stage, actually. And we have a little Adventure Time Foxy in there. And we did manage to get the tables after all. I did some stuff that I'm not sure if it should have worked, but I did some stuff and it worked. These are all free on Sketchfab, but like if you would start a channel or you would start making videos, you would just have to give credit where credit is due. And you can't blame people. If you recognize your model, give yourself a shout out, but and that's about it, guys. It's pretty simple. In the game, it's simple itself. And Foxy should have a Pirate Cove in that, but I've learned that in Oculus, unlike in an actual video game, once you start adding too much stuff, it really becomes bogged down. You don't know where to look, so I try to keep it a lot more open than my usual design style. And we did get one security camera. One. Because again, everything you use, you pay for in low time and whatnot in performance, so you kind of learn to make sacrifices. And again, back to our security station. Balloons and that. I wish I could have had some other stuff. I would love to have this built too, and like have more pizza tables and that. But it's running green now. It's the only house that's currently running green, so I'm going to keep it the way it is. And like I said, our enthusiasm for a house usually lasts about 24 hours. This has been Loki's house. I'm getting kind of a gentle pull on me to turn this back into Loki's house, which would mean just adding in the deck chairs and that, and having that. That's the best we could do on the music. There is spooky music. Let me change it for you, see what you think. I had it on before, and it was starting to drive me nuts. Okay, we're going to let us do that. We're going to go inventory, go music. I don't even know if you guys can hear this. Music levels seem to go up and down with no rhyme or reason. So that's the pirate's theme. We want spookies. Where's spookies? Where is the spookies? Fantasy, 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 modern, future. You guys seen it? Yell at me. I'll hear you. Somehow through time and space. Pirate, soundscape, soundscape. Soundscape, 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 soundscape. Ah, here. Let me check something. I'm such a doofus doodle, I bet. Oh my god, you know what I bet's wrong with the music? I fixed the music. I'm such an idiot. But there you go. There's that music too. I usually turn it down because most games are louder than crap, but let's take one last tour. I don't like the balloons. I don't. They're transparent. They're bothering me. I wanted a puppet. He was just too big for foul size. Again, I'm not sure if I like Baby or not. I like her as a character, but I'm not sure if I like that baby. But most of these models I like a lot. I obviously can't make models to save my life, so I appreciate being able to get them. And again, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm pleased with this, but at the same time, I'm a little disappointed. But the story is we started our own Freddy Fazbear's, and somehow we got Springtrap over here. He looks like a cross between Springtrap and Salvage Trap. He doesn't have the silver eyes. Springtrap has these beautiful silver eyes that glow, and that's really bothering me that he doesn't have them. Look, he's back here. Yeah, talk more about your waifu! And on Foxy, not seeing the eye because it's rolled back in the head for some reason. I guess he's going on a rage. Foxy didn't get his pirate treasure. I do have a pirate treasure chest, but he just didn't get it. He never had it in the games, and I don't know. I get too exact when I do this stuff. But there we go. I still think this is really cool. It's kind of cool. It lets you kind of get into the game, and you know they're not going to come to life at 6 a.m. and by 6 a.m. and eat you. It's been a long day. And I was up to 6 a.m. too yesterday, guys. You'd have been so proud of me. I made it through the night. So there you go. It's not bad. I wish a lot of negative open space bothers me. I wish I could have like I wanted a ball pit here for help you to jump in. It's a long story if you don't know the games. Or something else. I wanted a William Afton model. They don't have them. They do have one, a de-skinned Springtrap, so it's kind of the same thing. And I didn't want to have 20 Springtraps running around because Lucky's getting twitchy. Yes, it is. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. They don't look bad. I have the light up pretty high. Let me drop the light back down to where it usually is. It usually is here for us, but if you drop the light down to, like, evening light, I can't get it as dark as in the games, unfortunately. Oh, now they kind of spooky. God's bless the one person still with me. Yeah. And if we want to bring the light back up, I'm just going to say undo. Whoop. No, it's not going to do that. It did the music. Okay, let's... There. That should do it. That looks pretty good. Nice and bright. Okay, so if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. This isn't perfect, I'm not thrilled with it, but honestly, it's one of those things where I wish I could have just had, like, that half. And I could have done without the security desk. So then it was a thing of trying to fill up this room as well without loading down the, 400 megabyte limit. I think we did okay. I do want to add some more stuff, probably will. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.